Good morning, friends. Excuse my slightly stuffy sounding nose at the beginning of this vlog. I'm dealing with a bit of an allergy issue over the last week, but here we are. I would like to tell a brief story about something that happened to me last Thursday, and this has been on my mind a lot because it impacted me rather deeply and was the subject of my podcast I recorded last week. And that was that on Thursday, I went to the dermatologist in order to have 2 spots looked at that we want to keep track of, and I'm not really worried about the spots. I think they'll be fine, but it's been a bit of a journey to try to get me as a person on Medicaid into a specialist that takes my insurance. But I really don't want to focus so much on that as I do the human experience of going through that on Thursday, because we thought we'd finally found a dermatologist that would work. We drove all the way out to the Garland area to go to the appointment. We get there and we get up to the front, and it turns out they don't take my insurance. This is after a insurance coordination specialist had told my coordination specialist, excuse me so much, had told me that they did. And what made this experience so emotional was we had my young son with me, and we prepped him. We said, you gotta go to the doctor with Dad. You can play on your tablet while we're in the exam room. You can meet the doctor. You can even ask him a question or two if you like. And he was really looking forward to it because he loves to do things with Mom and Dad. Even weird things like go to the doctor. So when we got up there, found out they didn't take my insurance. I then had to explain to my son why we couldn't see the doctor, and he asked, well, I thought Dad was going to see the doctor. Why can't Dad see the doctor? And that was just such a uniquely new and vulnerable disability position for me to have to explain to my son, who already knows that Dad is different, but has never seen the difference displayed in such a stark and alarming way, why that couldn't happen. Look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm never going to find a specialist. In fact, I'm going to start today. I took the weekend off. I took Friday off. I'm not going to worry about it. But I'm going to start again today, this afternoon. But I am going to tell you, this is why the United States medical system is so broken. I shouldn't have to work this hard to find a dermatologist. I shouldn't have to explain to my son why Dad can't see the doctor because they don't take his insurance. But I do. And this is why I will continue to fight to fix or scrap the U.S. medical insurance system, because people like me fall through the cracks. And it's different when it's my wife and I who are old enough and have been at the game long enough to know this happens, but then have to have my son watch me fall through the cracks. is a uniquely horrible experience. So, lest you think the Affordable Care Act is perfect, it's not. Unless you think we've gone far enough, we haven't. This is better. I at least have a shot at a specialist now, but we're not done yet. Justice is not accomplished, so we must continue to fight and pray on, and so we shall. Thank you, friends. Bye-bye.